Okay, so these are our 4.7 notes, solving exponential equations, part 1. So you're going to find that today you're going to want to rewrite using a common base. So that base is going to have to be the same. We're going to use the properties of exponents to simplify each side, and then use the one-to-one property to solve. So for example, in example 1 right here, you see that it already has the same base, 3 and 3. Since it has the same base, you set your exponents equal to each other. Okay, so you would have add 9 to both sides, so 2x equals 16. So x equals 8. Same with number 2, same base, set your exponents equal to each other. So I'm going to add 2w, I'm going to add 1. Okay. Now with 3, they all have the same base, but you have to remember what you do. When you have the same base on the same side of the equation, what do you do with your exponents? You would add them. So this would be c minus 1 plus 3c plus 2 equals 7c plus 16. So combine like terms over here. So 4c plus 1 equals 7c plus 16. Subtract the 4c, so this is 3c. Subtract the 16, that's negative 15. So you have c equals negative 5. C equals negative 5. Now what happens if they don't have the same base? Like here on example, set 2, example 1. You have to get them to have the same base. So 9 can't get any smaller. It could go to 3 if you really want to. But I usually look at my bases. I have 9 and 80. I have 81. Look at the smaller one, which is 9. Can I get 81 in terms of 9? So 9 to some power is that 81. That can be true. 9 to what power is 81? That's 2. So you have 9 to the 4y minus 26 equals 9 to the second. Now they have the same base. So you can put your exponents equal to each other. Oops, not 28, just 2. Sorry. Add 26 to both sides. So 4y equals 28. So y equals 7. Okay. Number 2. My base is 1 over 64 and 4. Now, here's how I think about this. I don't really like fractions, and nor do you. So we want to get this to have the same base as 4. So 4 to what power is 64? So 4 to the first is 1, then 16, then 64. So 4 to the third is 64. If 4 to the third is 64, that means 4 to the negative third. If you have negative exponents, it's smaller, is 1 over 64. Now you have the same base. So you have negative 3. Since you have the same base, set them equal to each other. So your exponents equal to each other. Add 4, so 1 equals a squared. So a is plus or minus 1. Now you should go back and check. So 1 squared is 1 minus 4 is negative 3. 4 negative third, 1 over 64. And negative 1 squared is the exact same. That is the exact same. So same with here. I have a base of 2, and I have a base of 32. 2 can't go anywhere, so it's got to stay. So it's going to stay as 2 m to the 9th. Now 32. What power can I raise 2 to get to 32? So 2, 4, 8. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. That's to the 5th. So this becomes 2 to the 5th times m plus 3, because 32 is 2 to the 5th, and that's all raised to the m plus 3. So now I have m minus 9 equals 5m plus 15, because you would just distribute that 5. So I have 4m when I subtract the m, and I subtract the 15. I'm at negative 24. Divide both sides by 4. Sorry. M equals negative 6. M equals negative 6. Okay, we're going to do a couple more examples, and then your homework is on Delta Math. Okay, 343 and 1 over 49. Now, clearly 49 can't go into 343. Okay, so you have to go a little bit smaller. Think about what number is going to 49 evenly. So 7. So 7 squared is 49. So that means 7 to the negative second power is 1 over 49. Okay? So that side's good. So I need this to be 7 to the negative second times n plus 4. All right. Now, 343. How do I get that to this? What 7 to what power is 343? So 7, 49, 343. So this is 7 cubed times 2n minus 4. Same base. Once you have that same base, say your exponents equal to each other. So 6n minus 12 equals negative 2n minus 8. Excuse me. Add 2n to both sides. Add 12 to both sides. And divide. So now I have n equals 1/2 and plug that in to make sure that that works. Okay. Let's do a couple more. So 8 and 128. So 8 goes 864 and then bigger than 128. So it doesn't work. How else can I get 8? I could do 4. Well, I can't do 4 because 4 squared is 16, so it doesn't work. I have to go down to 2. So 2, 4, 8. So 2 cubed times 2 minus v equals now 128. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So that's 2 to the 7th. Okay. So same base now. So 6 minus 3v equals 7v, plus 21. So I'm going to add 3v. So I have 10v. Subtract the 21. So it becomes negative 15. So v equals negative 1.5. Or you could write it as negative 3/2. Either one is fine with me. Okay, so hopefully this helps you guys solve with the same base. You do have Delta Math as homework tonight, so make sure you do that. And then I will be back tomorrow to go over everything. Bye, guys.